Hello everybody, and today I will be showing you, I'm not playing the game or the mini games. I'm going to see what's on the learn screen. So there's of course the interactive map. You can view the flashcard. So basically we're going to be doing this until, until we're done. So here's Alabama, capital Montgomery, nicknamed the Heart of Dixie. Border states are Mississippi, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida. Major cities include Birmingham, Montgomery, Mobile, I think, Huntsville, Tuscaloosa, I don't know, Hoover, Dothan, Decatur, Auburn, Montgomery. Landmarks include Marshall Space Flight Center. Here's Alaska. The capital is Juneau, nicknamed the last frontier. Major cities include Anchorage, Juneau, Fairbanks, and Juneau. Juneau twice. Landmarks include Denali National Park, Mount McKinley, Glacier Bay National Park. It borders Canada. Arizona, capital Phoenix, nicknamed the Grand Canyon State. Border states include California, Nevada, Utah, and New Mexico. Major cities include Phoenix, Tucson, Mesa, Glendale, Scottsdale, Tempe, Peoria, Yuma, Flagstaff, and Phoenix again. Landmarks include the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. It borders Mexico. Arkansas, capital Little Rock, nicknamed the Natural State. Border states include Missouri, Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, and Oklahoma. Major cities include Little Rock and Little Rock. No landmarks, apparently. Okay, California, capital Sacramento, nicknamed the Golden State. Border states include Oregon, Nevada, and Arizona. Major cities include Los Angeles, San Diego, San Jose, San Francisco, Fresno, Long Beach, Sacramento, Oakland, Anaheim, Bakersfield, San Bernardino, Pasadena, and Sacramento again. Landmarks include the Hollywood sign, the Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz, Death Valley National Park, Redwood National Park, and La Brea Tar Pits. It borders Mexico. Colorado, capital Denver, nicknamed the Centennial State. Border states include Wyoming, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, and Utah. Major cities include Denver, Colorado Springs, Boulder, and Denver again. Landmarks include Mesa Verde National Park and Pikes Peak. Connecticut, capital Hartford, named the Constitution State. Border states include New York, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island. Major cities are Bridgeport, Hartford, New Haven, and Hartford. Delaware, capital Dover, nicknamed the First State. Border states include Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Maryland. Major cities are Wilmington, Dover, and Dover again. Florida, capital Tallahassee, nicknamed the Sunshine State. Border states include Georgia and Alabama. Major cities are Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, Tallahassee, Gainesville, and Tallahassee again. Landmarks are Everglades National Park and Cape Canaveral. Georgia, capital Atlanta, nicknamed the Peach State. Border states include Alabama, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Tennessee. Major cities are Atlanta, Augusta, Savannah, Columbus, Macon, Athens, Gainesville, and Atlanta. Hawaii, capital Honolulu, nicknamed the Aloha State. Wait, no, I didn't miss anything. Major cities are Honolulu and Honolulu. Landmarks are USS Arizona Memorial and Diamond Head. Idaho, capital Boise, nicknamed the Gem State. Border states include Montana, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. Major cities are Boise, Idaho Falls, and Boise again. Landmarks are Craters of the Moon Monument. Borders Canada. Illinois, capital Springfield, nicknamed the Prairie State. Borders Iowa, Wisconsin, Indiana, Kentucky, and Missouri. Major cities include Chicago, Aurora, Joliet, Naperville, Springfield, Peoria, and Springfield again. Landmarks include Willis Tower, Sears Tower, and Wrigley Field. Indiana, capital Indianapolis, nicknamed the Hoosier State. Border states include Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, and Illinois. The major cities are Indianapolis, Fort Wayne, South Bend, Gary, Bloomington, Lafayette, and Indianapolis. Iowa, capital Des Moines, I don't know. Nicknamed the Hawkeye State. Border states include Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Missouri, Nebraska, and South Carolina. Major cities are Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, Davenport, Sioux City, Waterloo, Iowa City, Council Bluffs, Dubuque, Amos, and Des Moines. Kansas, capital Topeka, nicknamed the Sunflower State. Border states include Nebraska, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Colorado. Major cities are Wichita, Kansas City, Topeka, and Topeka again. Kentucky, capital Frankfort, nicknamed the Bluegrass State. Border states include Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, Virginia, and Tennessee. Major cities are Louisville, Lexington, Bowling Green, and Frankfort. No repeats this time. Landmarks include Mammoth Cave National Park. Louisiana, capital Baton Rouge, I don't know, nicknamed the Pelican State. Border states are Texas, Arkansas, and Mississippi. The major cities are New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Shreveport, and Baton Rouge. Landmarks are the French Quarter. Maine, capital Augusta, nicknamed the Pine Tree State. Border states are New Hampshire. Major cities are Portland, Lewiston, Bangor, and Augusta. No repeats again. Landmarks are Acadia National Park, and it borders Canada. Maryland, capital Annapolis, nicknamed the Old Line State. Border states include West Virginia, Virginia, Delaware, and Pennsylvania. Major cities are Baltimore, Frederick, Gaithersburg, Rockville, Bowie, Hagerstown, Annapolis, College Park, and Annapolis again. Massachusetts, capital Boston, nicknamed the Bay State. Border states are Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Vermont, and New York. Major cities are Boston, Worcester, and Boston. Landmarks are the Paul Revere House and the Bunker Hill Monument. Michigan, capital Lansing, nicknamed the Great Lakes State. Border states include Wisconsin, Indiana, Ohio, Major cities are Detroit, Grand Rapids, Ann Arbor, Lansing, Flint, and Lansing again. It technically borders Canada, but not by land. Minnesota, capital St. Paul, nicknamed the North Star State. Border states are North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, and Wisconsin. Major cities are Minneapolis, St. Paul, Rochester, Duluth, and St. Paul. Borders Canada. Mississippi, capital Jackson. Nickname the Magnolia State. The states that border Mississippi are Tennessee, Alabama, Louisiana, and Arkansas. Major cities are Jackson, Gulfport, Biloxi, and Jackson. Missouri, capital Jefferson City, nicknamed the Show Me State. Border states are Iowa, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. Major cities are Kansas City, St. Louis, and Jefferson City. Landmarks are the Great Arch. Montana, capital Helena, nicknamed the Treasure State. Border states are North and South Dakota, Wyoming, and Idaho. Major cities are Billings, Missoula, and Helena. Landmarks are Little Bighorn Battlefield. Border to Canada. Nebraska, capital Lincoln, nicknamed the Cornhusker State. Border states are South Dakota, Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, Colorado, and Wyoming. Major cities are Omaha, Lincoln, and Lincoln again. Nevada, capital Carson City, nicknamed the Silver State. Border states are Oregon, Idaho, Utah, Arizona, and California. Major cities are Las Vegas, Reno, and Carson City. Landmarks are Hoover Dam. New Hampshire, capital Concord, nicknamed the Granite State. Border states are Maine, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Vermont. Major cities are Manchester, Nashua, Concord, Portsmouth, and Concord. Borders Canada. New Jersey, capital Trenton, nicknamed the Garden State. Border states are New York, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. Major cities are Newark, Jersey City, Trenton, and Trenton again. New Mexico, capital Santa Fe, nicknamed the Land of Enchantment. Border states are Colorado, Oklahoma, Texas, and Arizona. Major cities are Albuquerque, Las Cruces, Rio Rancho, Santa Fe, Roswell, and Santa Fe. Landmarks are White Sands National Monument. Borders Mexico. New York, capital Albany, nicknamed the Empire State. Border states are Vermont, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Connecticut. Major cities are New York City, Buffalo, Rochester, Yonkers, Syracuse, Albany, and Albany again. Landmarks are the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, Rockefeller Center, the Brooklyn Bridge, Carnegie Hall, Niagara Falls, the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Borders Canada. North Carolina, capital Raleigh, nicknamed the Tar Heel State. Border states are Virginia, Tennessee, Georgia, and South Carolina. Major cities are Charlotte, Raleigh, Greensboro, Winston-Salem, Durham, Fayette, Cary, Asheville, and Raleigh. Landmarks are the Wright Brothers Memorial. North Dakota, capital Bismarck, nicknamed the Peace Garden State. Border states are Minnesota, South Dakota, and Montana. Major cities are Fargo, Bismarck, Grand Forks, and Bismarck. Borders Canada. Ohio, capital Columbus, nicknamed the Buckeye State. Border states are Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Kentucky, Indiana, and Michigan. Major cities are Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, Toledo, Akron, Dayton, Youngstown, Canton, and Columbus. Oklahoma, capital OKC, aka Oklahoma City. Nicknamed the Sooner State. Border states Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, Texas, New Mexico, and Colorado. Major cities are OKC, Tulsa, and OKC. Oregon's capital Salem. Nicknamed the Beaver State. Border states are Washington, Idaho, Nevada, and California. Major cities are Portland, Eugene, Salem, and Salem. Landmarks are Crater Lake. Pennsylvania, capital Harrisburg. Nicknamed the Keystone State. Border states are New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, West Virginia, and Ohio. Capital cities are Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Allentown, Erie, and Harrisburg. No repeats. Landmarks are the Liberty Bell and the Independence Hall. Rhode Island, capital Providence, nicknamed the Ocean State. The border states are Massachusetts and Connecticut. Major cities are Providence and Providence. South Carolina, capital Columbia, nicknamed the Palmetto State. Border states are Georgia and North Carolina. Major cities are Columbia, Charleston, and Columbia. Landmarks are Fort Sumner. Capital South Dakota, capital Pierre, nicknamed the Mount Rushmore State. Border states are North Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming, and Montana. Major cities are Sioux Falls and Pierre. Landmarks are Mount Rushmore and Badlands National Park. Tennessee, capital Nashville, nicknamed the Volunteer State. Border states are North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Kentucky, Mississippi, Arkansas, Missouri, and Virginia. Major cities are Memphis, Nashville, Knoxville, Chattanooga, and Nashville again. Landmarks are Graceland and the Grand Ole Opry. Texas, capital Austin, nicknamed the Lone Star State. Border states are New Mexico, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Major cities are Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, El Paso, Fort Worth, Arlington, Corpus Christi, Plano, Garland, Lubbock, Laredo, and Austin. Landmarks are the Alamo. Only landmark in the entire state of Texas. Obviously, just the Alamo. No other reason to go there. Borders Mexico. Utah, capital Salt Lake City, nicknamed the Beehive State. Border states are Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, Arizona, and Nevada. Major cities are Salt Lake City, Provo, and Salt Lake City. Landmarks are Natural Bridges National Monument and Rainbow Bridge. Vermont, capital Montpelier, nicknamed the Green Mountain State. Borders are New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New York. Major cities are Burlington, Montpelier, and Montpelier. Borders Canada. Virginia, capital Richmond, nicknamed the Old Dominion State. Border states are North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, and Maryland. Major cities are Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Richmond, Arlington, Newport News, and Richmond. Capital landmarks are Monticello. Washington, capital Olympia, nicknamed the Evergreen State. Border states are Idaho and Oregon. Major cities are Seattle, Spokane, Tacoma, Vancouver, and Olympia. Landmarks are the Space Needle and Mount St. Helens. Borders Canada. West Virginia, capital Charleston, nicknamed the Mountain State. Border states are Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, Kentucky, and Ohio. Major cities are Charleston and Charleston again. Landmarks are the New River Gorge Bridge. Wisconsin, capital Madison, nicknamed the Badger State. Border states are Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Michigan. Major cities are Milwaukee, Madison, Green Bay, and Madison. Wyoming, capital Cheyenne, nicknamed the Equality State. Border states are Montana, South Dakota, Nebraska, Colorado, Utah, and Idaho. Major cities are Cheyenne and Casper. That's weird. It's not a repeat. Landmarks are Devil's Tower, Yellowstone National Park, and Old Faithful. And that's it. We're all done. Yes. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.